Good evening and welcome to the 45th episode. Today we are going to cover the crucial topic of sleep, which is very important for health and fitness. In the year 2007, just as I turned 40, I had this problem of unable to sleep through the night, and that went on for several weeks, and if I remember correctly, close to 3 months. I did consult a doctor and they advised medication which I didn't quite like. By some chance, I spoke to an American friend of mine, and she said that she stopped having coffee after 11 a.m. because it interferes with her sleep. That was very interesting, and I became curious and I researched it a bit. Something interesting. You may all remember the ATP molecule that supplies energy from our grade school biology days. As we expend mental and physical energy through the day, we consume ATP and we produce a byproduct called adenosine. And in the brain, there are adenosine receptors that bind with this adenosine. And as they reach a particular threshold level, the sleep signal gets triggered and we go to sleep. Fortunately or unfortunately, caffeine resembles the adenosine molecule. So the adenosine receptors bind with caffeine. And that is how caffeine keeps us alert and not let us go to sleep. With these two inputs, I came up with my own coffee policy. No coffee after 4 p.m. Ever since I did that, I have been able to sleep peacefully and I am happy. No problems. The next problem I wanted to tackle was to wake up early and do my exercise, because my evenings were short with extended meetings, conference calls, video calls with colleagues and clients in other countries. But then waking up early was a big problem for me. I was in the habit of hitting the snooze several times, waking up in the last minute, doing my things and rushing to the office. Clearly there was no time for me to exercise. When I was researching how to wake up early, by some chance I landed on Steve Pavlina's brilliant blog post, How to Become an Early Riser. I have given a tiny URL for you all to read this blog post. Please do so. In that, he came up with 2 points which hit home with me. One is that we need 8 hours every day is a myth. As I said, the adenosine levels vary based on the energy expended, which means the sleep needs also vary every day. What was I doing? Depending on when I go to bed, I would set 8 hours, the alarm after 8 hours, and try to wake up and do the snooze routine. And on weekends, I would wake up even later saying I am relaxing, with the result that I would wake up at different points in time every day. Steve says that's a big problem because the brain sleep program never gets set. With these two ideas, I came up with a new program. I set the alarm at first comfortably at 7:30 a.m., knowing fully well that I wouldn't need to snooze after that. I also kept the alarm far away as Steve advised so that I don't get the temptation to hit snooze. And I slept only when I felt sleepy. This is the other key advice from Steve. When I did all these 3 things, I programmed myself to wake up consistently every day at the same time. Once I became comfortable with that, I slowly advanced the alarm clock and I hit 6 a.m. That gave me enough time to do my exercise and fitness. I actually do an hour and a half of exercise every day in the gym 6 days a week, and I am very happy with my fitness program. I also developed a sleep routine, which is changing my dress, having a warm glass of milk, eating a banana, brushing my teeth, and I do all of that in the same sequence. That's another way by which I can send a signal to my subconscious that I want to sleep. Now my co-founder Kumaran wakes up at 4:30 a.m., which is very inspiring. And if you want to understand the technique he uses, he has published it on our YouTube channel as well. The link is here. Please watch it to get another perspective. With that, I thank you all for listening to my coverage of Steve Pavlina's How to Be an Early Riser. See you all again in 2 weeks.